Am I audible now? Let me know if it's... I think I am. Let me just check in the stream. Let's do a mic check. 1 2 1 2 4. Oh yeah, I am. Alright, oh shit, it's a good start. Well, 0 practice, 0 runs. I think that was pretty evident from this. Yeah, pretty exciting for sure. Traction control तो on ही रहेगा. Okay, here we go. Turn 1 carnage ready. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Get the grip. कुछ ज़्यादा ही अच्छी मिल गई. Shit, where did I start? P7? Alright, let's go. P6, I think P6 था. चलो ठीक है, get this on. Okay. खैर बॉटल तो होना ही है कभी ना कभी आगे जाके, so let's make the most of it. Why not? Shoot, everyone is switching. Yeah. Let's try to avoid the curbs. Okay, Tom तो यार निकल रहा है आगे. Okay, struggling. भाई तू चला तेजी से. चलो, let's try to push him off his line. Let's see if he falls for it. Yep, fell for it. Chalo, let's see. Next. Okay, he lost 2 positions. अभी खुद ना बॉटल कर दूं. Yeah, Ravi. Classy patari, but yeah, worked. Use that a lot in F1 races. This sector is quite challenging for everyone. Oh shit. I could be super slow here because again 0 practice. Somehow I'm in P2, but I'm pretty sure I'll lose these positions. Let's try not to, but that's me being realistic. The gap is increasing to P1. .47.4, 47.5, surprisingly. I think the trick here is not to rev too much, maybe. I need to find a good braking point for this turn. I think I'm braking too early. But अच्छा है, brake early and take the corner rather than overshoot it. Come on. Even he's avoiding the curves, so I think that's the trick, but I lost a lot of time there. Abbe yaar, too deep. अपना प्रतीक कहाँ है? सॉरी, हाँ प्रतीक ही तो नाम है उसका, फ्लिपर का. यार 2.5 सेकंड आगे हो गया. लेट्स सी कब तक ये मेंटेन कर पाते हैं पोजीशन. सो फार सो गुड. होपफुली मंक और फन एनीवे अच्छा कर लूँ अपनी रेस में. I think I've never driven on this track in Wets before. I remember doing it in Tokyo in one of the daily races a few months or weeks back. But yeah, this is... The thing is, I'm on traction control, but still I'm quite cautious of putting my foot down through the corners, even though, see, nothing happens. It's just the mind muscle memory that kicks in every corner. Don't slide. I have a feeling I'll bin it in one of the laps in that final corner. Just lose the back end. The Super Gamer has caught up. 146.8 optimum best. I think I overshot this one. Okay, not really, but didn't meet the apex. Super Gamer did. Yeah, he's pulling away. बहुत ही जल्दी ब्रेक कर दिया यार. What the hell? Okay, now, yeah, back tires are going off. Traction control is very frustrating on the exits. Just slows your car down immediately. Like that. Lost the back end. 146.8 मारा बे यार, too quick. Better. But it's just the second and the final sector I'm losing time. Turn 1 I think I'm nailing the breaking points every time. It's just the second and final sector. Even for this one, let's break a bit later than what I did. Yeah, still too early. Okay, I'm fighting the wheel so much in this middle sector. It's not evident from this camera angle, but it's like left, right, left, right. Okay, personal best, but still not as quick as. Okay, I think that's the best I've taken turn 1. Fuel situation is fine. Come on, stop, 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 stop. Perfect. There's always a late wheel spin in the second gear. Engine revs high, goes down, and then revs up. Okay, let's try to brake a little later. Much better, but can still go even later, I think. But chalo, as long as I'm in this position, shouldn't complain. Traction control just cuts the acceleration off, helping me avoid spinning out, but yeah, frustrating nevertheless. Back end just stepped out. Nothing I could do there. No penalty. Chalo, I think the speed was so slow that the game thought that kya hi penalty do isko. Thanks, Polyphony. I think so, yeah, Super Gamer. Oh, he has a penalty again. So on the main straight. I think he just went too deep into turn 1 in the last lap. Because he was around a second behind me, and then all of a sudden he was 2 seconds. And now, yeah, he's 4 seconds, so he must have winded again somewhere. But the thing with penalties here is the corner setting is so slow, and I think game is not in sync with the speed that you take in the wets. So it will automatically get rid of the penalties for you rather than you waiting for the main straight to come and then slowing down, if that makes any sense. I see the back end's always steps out here. I hate this sector and the final sector in wets. Love the track and dries, but I don't like it in the wets. You can see my lap times, they're quite consistent except for a few laps here and there in the 48s. So I think Ton in the front is just taking it easy for one lap, and then maybe slow it down, and then as I speak, lost the back end. So yeah, losing the back end is another big challenge. Yeah, you see, no penalties for Super Gamer, so I think I should be pretty happy, and I should be pretty happy with P2 if I manage to finish. There's other race भी हो गए, wow, पता भी नहीं चला. 40 minutes endurance. ओ नहीं हुई अभी, कहाँ 25 से तो हुए हैं यार, 15 मिनट हुए हैं. I'll pit when Ton decides to pit. I think I've literally done 4 to 5 complete laps of this track. I was binning it every corner, so I think P2, if I manage to hold on, I'm speaking too much about P2, but if I manage to hold on to P2, I will be really happy. Just take what you get, especially if it's a place on the podium. Yeah, the back end is giving away slightly now. Yeah, even in this corner. You see, I'm closing the gap back down again to him, but then all of a sudden, as if by will, he just pulls away. Yeah, there you go. It's this corner where he's I'm closing down in sector 1, but sector 2 and 3 he's gaining huge advantage over me. Okay, continuing. अबे नहीं back end. Okay, chalo. Almost. This is the corner I'm predicting myself to bin it if I do it. You see the gap is falling down marginally, but okay, now it's increasing. But yeah, turn 1 is where I'm gaining for most of the laps on him, but then losing it, broke too early. One disadvantage of talking while racing. You can't concentrate much. There's a battle anyway. Yeah, there's a battle in second sector. Then there's someone just coming out of turn 1. So yeah, a couple of battles I can see. And why am I watching the minimap? I should be looking ahead. That's why I bottle my races. Okay, let's take it in third. Yeah, much stable. Yep, back end was pretty stable there. Fuel issue, none. So I think we have to refuel at least thoda sa. Chalo, let's take his line, not go on the curbs. See if that helps. Pata nahi if that helps. 3.9, yaar. I think I'm losing around 6 to 7 tenths on in the second and third sector. There you go, gaining it back again. First sector is where I'm strong, but elsewhere I'm just too weak. And now after this turn you'll see him pull away a gap. Oh, someone left the session. Come on, no! Frick's sake. Yeah, it was bound to happen. चलो कोई नहीं. अबे यार dirty है. Took the curve too much on that downhill right-hander. Oh, he's in the pits. I'll follow it. Probably get an undercut working. Let's refuel. Let's refuel a bit. Because सारे का fuel भी ज़्यादा है 42%. $78. Okay. I think this should take us all the way to the end. Hopefully. कितना किया? 11 laps किए. 14 laps है. I think I overfueled, but ठीक है चलो. अरे फ्लिपर भाई. अरे यार Ton is in the clean air. Hopefully undercut works. It should, technically. Plus I have the pace advantage over Val Schweizer. But then I have Cloudy in front to deal with. Okay, avoid the curb. Okay, Cloudy is in. तू भी जा भाई अंदर. चले जा. Shit, dirty air. This sucks right in. चलो अच्छा है. Makes my work easy now. I have to ensure that I come out in front. At least in P2. Come on, let's push. अरे यार लोग निकल रहे हैं pits already. Didn't they refuel? Okay, going for a two-stopper then. चलो अच्छा है. Fresh tire there in front. Have I made a mistake? Unless I hope those guys made a mistake. Because I remember watching Ton refueling for 78%. I did 84, I think. What is it? Yeah, I think it was 84. But chalo theek hai, let's just concentrate on the race. Come on. I'm closing up to Ton in P1, so definitely quicker. But then I have traffic in between. $10.6. Alright. Come on, some of you have to pit. I hope. Yeah, it's slower. Two-stopper. Just don't want to get involved in their fight for P2. So I think they are all in the same party. They should be, because three drivers cannot have the same ideas unless they discuss it beforehand. Oh, yellow flags. अरे बैक मार करे. And yeah, touch the curb and yep, just overshot it. Let's hope this is not one of those races where I bottle it for because of a pit stop. Arey Ibo. Ah, he's not ghosting. Is it off? They surely have to fuel save those guys. In the second, third and fourth, if they're doing a one-stopper. No way they are taking less than half tank of fuel for 50% of the race that was remaining. Then I need to get this corner right as well. You see, shouldn't be drifting there. Oh man, that 5.3. Why am I not? I think lighter fuel is helping them maintain that gap. 5.5 at the lap start. Okay, let's check that again once the next lap starts. Don't go wide. Personal best, but just gained I think 2 tenths over that last lap. Not good enough. It closed on the gap to the leader. He was 10.6 I think 3 laps back. But yeah, that spin hasn't done me any favors. Okay, Super Gamer is struggling now. Maybe. Okay, all three are separated now, so easy for me to kind of hunt them down, if I can call that. Come on. I need to nail this corner. I'm just struggling every lap. Let's trail break through this. Broke a bit too early there, but much better than. Okay, see 9.1 is the gap, 9.2. Oh wow, fastest lap somehow. Alright. I think What's that pressure? See you later. चलो एक मेहनत कम लगेगी अब. Whew. Come on, keep your head down. Yep, out of nowhere, red or blue. So second is catching up to the leader, and I'm hoping that they catch up to him before they make their pit stops. Just short shift in this corner. सारे जहां से अच्छा हिंदुस्तान हमारा हम बुलबुले सकी गुलसिता हमारा हमारा सारे जहां से अच्छा. अरे too wide. कोई गया पिट में? जाओ ना यार, कोई तो पिट में जाओ. P1 is out of picture. I'm just being very honest. P1 is out of picture, but I have to get that P2. अबे यार fastest lap गया. 46.5. 1/10 quicker. चलो flipper is in P7, which is good. बे यार 8 मिनट बचे हैं यार. I really hope it's not one of those races where I just bottled it in the pits, which I feel it is now. Just 8 minutes left. That cab is not coming down as well. I'm driving shit in this second half. Your last corner for the last 2 or 3 laps is just absolute garbage. Chalo phir. P1 and 2 are quite close. यार I lost this plot. Strategy blunder. That's what it is. Pushing too hard. Yep, 5 minutes left here. They'll not pit. They'll probably save fuel, and I think I've given them enough gap to actually do that. I think I overfueled a lot. So I think 3 more laps after this, and that will be it. Let me just check how much fuel do I have. 7 or 4 laps overfueled. Interesting. Not. It wasn't just the pit strategy. I think the spin that I had before my pit stop, I think that played its part as well. I was around, I think it was around 8 seconds as well that I was in front of the P2, whoever it was. Yeah. चलाइए चलाइए चलाइए। वो अभी मैंने बंद किया था, आवाज़ बहुत आ रही थी। ठीक है जी, थैंक यू। That was my mom. And AC की कमी थी। चलो, no damage somehow. Oh, shit, cap was 7.3. I just saw. So I was catching up. And yeah, it's mistakes like those that sums up my race. ठीक है। शुक्र final lap. Let's take P4 and go home. Bottled in Autopolis last week, fighting for podium and then lost the back end. Bottled in Monza, battling for lead. Ton, lost it at Lesmo 2, and yeah, I mean staying in P2 here, and I just bottled it at. Oh shit! How is he so far back? Crash हुआ क्या? But final lap. Oh, please save fuel. Please tell me you're saving fuel. No, I don't think he is. It's not falling as drastically as I would like. yeah, he's definitely fuel saving, but yeah, I've run out of laps. This will be final lap for me, but not for him. He'll push on for another lap. So yeah, P4 it is. Not bad, considering I was thinking of skipping this race and literally had a handful of practice here. So I think, yeah. Oh, he finished the race. Okay. Let's just give it a whirl. P4. I think I can't complain too much. Where is P5? Bhai, apna bhai. Flipper. Decent, I guess. Oh, I'm sweating. I'm sorry if you hear some sound. That's me switching on my air conditioner. Actually sweating. Had to switch it off because there's a lot of noise in the stream. But I think starting P6 was in P2 if it wasn't for the spin. I think 2 or 3 spins that I had. I think I should have been up there. Could have been, but still P4. I'm content with that. Yup, P4. Get those credits. Save that replay for my thumbnail. What is that race result? Not. I mean, 1/10 quicker was the fastest lap, so yeah, can't really complain. But yeah, well done, Tom. I think he's winning all the races this season, so it's alright. Pretty up and down for everyone else. I think Rick was on the podium last race, so should be happy and can't complain. So yeah, to whoever who requested for comms here, let me just see who asked. I think Red or Blue asked for it. Yep. Yep, there you go. It was because of the commentary I lost the back end. But it's okay. It's alright. It was bound to happen. If not there somewhere else. But yeah, thanks for... let's just have a look what gift car I get. Which is the crappiest one? Definitely not that Ferrari. I think SLR. Either the Hyundai or the SLR. Yep, there you go. SLR 2009. Alright, so thanks for tuning in, whoever did, whoever stayed back. Red or Blue did, so thanks, man. Yeah, that was interesting. Didn't realize when the 40 minutes went by, so... But yeah, until next week, I hope it's a dry. It will be a dry race. So yeah, cheers and good night.